we're underway on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down.
Throwing on second and long.
Herbert, he'll get this out wide to Eckler.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Room to run past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. From the 40 now on second down, Mahomes. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The numbers for Britt last week, 21 carries, 107 yards.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
And he will find his man Ruggs.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Now Mahomes. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Mahomes now to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at the 23.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on first down. Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, Britt. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And picked up by the Chargers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And now every potential turnover.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And that one off the mark, a little late with the throw.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Herbert's throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
The numbers last week for Tunyon.
4 catches, 63 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And, man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Austin's offense ready to go again. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Mahomes now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Mahomes will try again on second down. Completes it right side to Britt. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's second and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Britt's got it complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. Now they'll run on the draw. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Second and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And his defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw here. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, and maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. On second down, Eckler. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for L.A. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Herbert now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On the option, here's Eckler.
A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Third and 2, Herbert. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Clelin Ferrell able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the left hash, this from 39. Rosa's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. Looking for Ruggs again, and he's got him again. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And again, it's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On first down, Mahomes. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now it's Mahomes again. That is caught inside the 5. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman as the first half is winding down. And the Desperados have retaken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the open.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. On the return, it's Washington. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Deep deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Britt, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. They go jet sweep here with Williams. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 33.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Henry Ruggs from 13 yards out. And the Desperados take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. It's Eckler again. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Herbert. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now on the option, here's Herbert. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is caught by Williams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action. It's Herbert. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 99 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. Britt, he'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. More from L.A. in a moment. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown! Preston Williams from 10 yards out. And the Desperados are on their way to a 2-0 start. Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive in total 8 plays. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
from the 45 on second down. Herbert, a throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Britt. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up and they tend to play well.
Now a throw here to his running back. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Herbert throwing again. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for L.A. He'll take it at the 42. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On first down, Britt. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Britt, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll run on first down. Britt. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 180 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Set them back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Desperados are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is now 24. A drive that time of 6 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
On the return, it's Washington. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Another try after the first down sack.
Herbert, quick strike to Eckler.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Out of the gun, Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for our visitors, it was a